We back with another one. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with that real boxing ish with the boxing clinic. And according to Eddie Hearn, Nathan Cleverly and Badou Jack is a done deal. Only thing that's holding it up is whether it's going to be for the WBA regular title at light heavyweight. Andre Ward, I believe, holds the super title. And only reason that's being held up is because Demetrius Bivol, if I'm pronouncing his name right, I think he like 12-0 with like 10 knockouts or something like that. Young, up-and-coming guy. Very polished. He just won't step aside. He has a mandatory to fight Nathan Cleverly. I don't know. I guess they would have to strip Cleverly of the belt, if step-aside agreement isn't reached with Bivol. But this fight is slated to take place with or without that WBA belt. I believe, according to Eddie Hearn. I'll leave the link to the article in the description. And, it's a good fight, for Badou Jack to move up to 175. It's not a complete cakewalk, but it's not complete an elite fight at 175. He definitely wanted to dive all the way in and take on Adonis Stevenson. That's who he was targeting. For his 175 debut, but you know how Stevenson rolls. If you anything of a threat, you're not getting that fight unless you're the mandatory. And Alvarez has been fighting for a year to be the mandatory for Adonis Stevenson, which he probably gonna knock his ass the fuck out as well. It is what it is. So this is a good scrap right here. Nathan Cleverly has bounced back since getting his ass knocked out by Sergey Kovalev. Apparently he retained the belt, with a worth of 1,000 belts, which he is probably not even top 5 in the light heavyweight division, to be honest. He's somewhere in the top 10. I would go Ward, Stevenson, Kovalev, Sullivan, Barrera, Arthur better be before him, the Ukrainian guy. So it's a deep talent pool in 175. Some people got to prove themselves. You got Brown, the Ukrainian dude that they call the Nail. So it's very deep, with Barrera. So it's a lot of good fights there. It's just a simple fact that one guy is holding up, from it, having a true number one champion. That's Adonis Stevenson. He's holding up a lot, holding that WBC belt. It's like a plug in a plug in a drain. And once somebody beat him and they're willing and able to fight, the other people in a division, mainly Andre Ward, which probably not gonna happen. He probably go to cruiserweight and maybe make a jump to heavyweight. It sounds crazy. That's what they talking about. Or might fight at cruiserweight and fight the guy at cruiserweight at the end of the World Boxing Super Series tournament and retire, or he just might fight Tony Bellew and retire. So it's a lot of opportunity there. It's going to be a lot of belts that's going to be released if Andre Ward doesn't choose to come back down to light heavyweight. And why wouldn't he, unless it was for a Adonis Stevenson fight? And, this is a good scrap right here on the Mayweather and Mcgregor card. So it is what it is. We gone.